Or around here, more precisely, roaring.
So... Oh.
This isn't advanced mathematics here. We just want to make sure we have an accurate count of the dinosaurs. And obviously
dead?
I'm not doing it. That leaves you.
Oh, is it dead? Probably that is dead. Yep, it's dead, alright. So, wow. Anyway, welcome back to Jurassic Park. So, for those of you who don't know, welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, the park building game from, the park building game where you yourself get to build the park.
Heading to collect the asset.
Uh-oh, what's that out there? Tall herbivore feeder. Rex 05, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wait a minute. Oh! Well, in case y'all didn't see, because it has been a while, this is one of my Indominus Rexes. Not very social. Population needs to be kept relatively happy. But of course, the problem is that I forgot that they clash sometimes. She most likely will come into contact with Rex number 5 here. And this Rex is not very social. I probably should rename her. We'll name her after the Rex from the Jurassic Park book. Call her Roberta. This is Roberta. Where's my demon dino? I don't believe it. An alpha. And she's sleeping. I don't believe it. I actually have an alpha. This is a new feature, I think, where dinosaurs can establish alphas in an environment. And if she's the alpha, looks like the siblings are about to have some problems. She's doing well though. She's happy. She's comfortable. But we're gonna incubate and bring in about. These are ground herbivore feeders. I'm gonna need the ranger station real quick. Ranger Station 1, Ranger Team 1, and add a task. We're gonna go 1,
Heading to the feeder now.
2.
Confirming task.
So, and then we're gonna go over here to the that's the gyro station. Oh yeah, for those of you who also might not know, this right here is one of my gyro stations. This right here is it's the little hamster ball from Jurassic World. Now we're gonna go over to my creation lab. Now we're not gonna do Torosaurus. The viability is gonna be real good too. So we're gonna incubate a trike. We're gonna incubate 2. Because, as many of you know, Triceratops are very social animals. They love sticking together in groups. So we got Roberta over here. Now this is now in this game you get 5 islands to try to work on piece by piece. This is one of my more successful islands because, as it turns out, violence and predators sell. So right here is my this is what I call raptor. This is my raptor forest. This is where I keep most of my velociraptors and a couple of my T-Rex, including this one here that I named Buck Rex, even though obviously all the dinosaurs in Jurassic World are female, but I wanted to name it after the oh, look at this. Look at this. They're communicating. And this is the alpha of the pack. Now I wonder who Not the alpha. But, oh, they establish alphas! The Dino Group establish alphas! This makes me so happy! So, okay. A poor variety of dinosaur. Well, that can happen, but great safety, great capacity, okay satisfaction, great animal welfare. So what if there's not very many something for you? Yeah. Assuming I actually... Uh-oh. Oh, they're both ready. Here she comes. Look at her. Oh, she's beautiful. Oh, she's a big one, too. She's big. Oof. She's gonna go join her siblings, hopefully, and form a nice little 5 or 6 Triceratops pack. Now, surprisingly, the Triceratops can actually handle quite the size of, we're just going to release that. And of course, as part of a strategy, I always put feeders that lead into the valley here. Surprisingly, the Indom and the Rex have not clashed like I thought. And I guess that's because they're in an open area. With that in mind... island navigation.
I've got a new opportunity with the science division, if you're interested.
Now,
and you should be.
Isla Muerta. We'll check up on this island here. Now, you're given now you have 5 islands within what was known in the Jurassic canon as Los Cinco Muertos, the 5 deaths. These are 5 islands that were purchased by InGen in the books and the movie. And they were all designed for the sole purpose of building different types of parks / environments to grow the dinosaurs in. But the only 2 you ever really heard about were Isla Nublar, which was, of course, the first movie and Jurassic World. And then there was Isla Sorna, which was the Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. Trust me, don't go looking at the 3rd movie. It's not all that great. Welcome to Isla Muerta. It's 60 miles south of Isla Montanceros. This is what I call my my quote-unquote autumn setting of an island. But it's more or less just shaded by the mountains here. Uh-oh. We have power problems. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, they're just panicking because of... Oh... Actually, she's just doing her thing. Now, as you can see with this island, because of the necessity for it, I've had to use electrified heavy metal fences. Now, as part of an experiment, I put a Dilophosaur, or a Diplodocus here.
Responding to resupply request.
I put a Diplodocus here.
Adding to the list.
What's going on here? Now, this is my herbivore pad. And as you can see, I've got a Corinthosaurus. Now, bit of advice. The Corinthosauruses were a pain in the butt, and I will tell you why. They are ridiculously social animals, and they cannot be without other members of their kind for very long without just straight up panicking. Now, the Expedition Center here requires power, but something is amiss. I don't know what's going on with it. It is connected. Dig speed. It does not have power. Okay, so what can we do? Got the fossil center here. We need to upgrade this. We need to delete this. How do I go about doing this? The dangerous thing about this, now, right now, I know it doesn't look it, but I'm actually now playing a very, very dangerous game. Because if I'm not careful, now see, this is my let's see, we got an alpha. So we do have an alpha. This is Rex. Not very many. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 raptors is not a nice number. So we're gonna hatch 2 more. We'll give them friends. So far, so good. Nothing bad has happened because I'm such a wonderful park manager. Nothing does happen. Now this small power station 3. How do I delete buildings? Get a ranger station online. Ranger station, team 3. Set a task. Get these feeders back up and running again.
En route to feeder. No problem. Request acknowledged.
And then we'll actually put 2 ranger teams on it. Now, if I could remember properly how to do this, I would just straight up create, if I could remember how to do this properly, what I intend to do is just straight up create, those are being resupplied.
Attending to...
And their slots are full. I've got viewing platforms, I've got medium power station, that's good. What I need to do is take a power station. I need to break it down. I'm not good at this. I am not good at this. I need fast food. Gift shop. Substation. I can send it on an expedition. Please supply power to this island's expedition center. I'd love to, but I don't know how to. Because it won't let me. I need to improve. I need to just scrap a building, but I don't know how to do it. Demolish, that's what it was. So I need to find the power station. Okay, so small power station. Demolish. Okay. So far. So now yes. So currently they do not have power. We are gonna fix that. Anytime I hear anytime I hear any of the Rexes roaring, it makes me very, very nervous. Come on. Gotta get it built. Come on. Building constraints. Come on.
Sabotage in progress.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, okay. Sabotage. I'm ready for this. Now, what went down? Everything here is okay.
The science division is about excellence. I expect it. And you are falling behind, dragging down our reputation. Look at your priorities, or take a contract, and improve your standing.
Okay, so right now we have just experienced some slight technical difficulties.
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
Adding task. Setting additional task.
So this is a problem.
I want to take this contract, which means you want to take it too, correct?
The problem is I need... Okay, well, luckily I can demolish more. I can do... I can. Landscaping. We need to cancel it. We need to just... remove... We need to flatten some ground. Now, I have no idea if this is working. I'm just spitballing right now. And it's not... This is not a very good Let's Play for me, so... Yeah, There's gotta be a place I can just slat this down. I mean, really, Yeah, no, this is ridiculous. So, what we're gonna do, we're just gonna go to power. We'll build a small one again. Something is going on. Maybe a large substation might be able to put the power back. And then, of course, obviously, because it's just a necessary thing, connect a path here to here. I'll just turn on the power again. And we'll demolish this demolition center, this expedition center. That's one less thing for power that we need to worry about. Now, right now, we have one defense station and the monorail is damaged because this is currently offline. We've got 2 sick dinos. The Struthies are not feeling too great, so currently we'll set them to task. Help these dinos out. Medicate
Task
1.
received.
Medicate 2. Resupply
Acknowledged.
3. And where? Ranger station. And then whee! Madman!
Handing over the wheel.
What's going on?
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Yeah, I know. We're digging Coming through. Ouch. Come on, folks, move it. Skullduggery about this part. I'm not a fan of it. Now this island, I will admit, the terrain is a little bit less than ideal. Task, where's the sabotage? I'm not... Requires power, but why? Why do you require power? You have power connections? Maybe it's not connected to the network. If that's the case, then what I need to do is power... Oh, not a substation. No. Power. Pylons. Ah, there they are. There we go. Damn it! This is making me very angry because I'm trying to understand all this. If I could just build the medium power stations like I wanted, this wouldn't be a problem. Okay, so we'll power pylon. Power there. Stop telling me about demolish mode. Okay, I don't want to do that. Alright. Now, if we got a ranger team available, which of course we do, we will set them to resupply mode. We'll hit up meat.
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Meat.
Understood.
Oh. Still don't know what's going on here. It should be getting power. The raptors are being released. Good girls. Good girls. Okay, so substation. Why are you being so... Substation. It's a small one.
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
Yeah, I'll do it, but you're not going to like the results. Well, let's see. We can do large substation. Demolition mode. Kill that there. Large substation. Come on. Come on. Yes. Now we just need to connect it to a power station. And now it needs to be connected, right? It needs to be connected to a path. Oh my, I can't do this! This is so annoying! The things that I want to do, I can't because of space constraints. Oh. What's my island rating on this place anyway? 4 stars? Great welfare. Poor satisfaction because the facility rating is just not good. I don't know how to fix my problem here. And this is genuinely frustrating. What's this here? That, okay, so I'm trying to deal with that. I'm trying to deal with this and this. Now this is substation. Ah, there's my solution. Okay, okay. Okay. Power. Pylons. We'll branch this. Oh no, that should have fixed it. And then there. Power problem solved. Right? Well, this here is a problem. So we'll just go to demolish. We don't need it. Anything we don't need, we demolish. Just pure and simple. It ain't necessary. Everything's balanced. Straight up delete anything that decides it wants to be an a-hole. You're a pylon that is useless to me. You're gone. Alright, what's... No, nothing else is... Oh no! 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 Darn it! Wait a minute. Hold on. Substation. Can we get a medium power station out here? We can. Can we build it? Yes, we can. Can we build it? Yes. Yes, we can. I wondered why I was getting so annoyed with the whole power situation, and I forgot that I gotta power these electric fences, and that'll keep the ladies from getting a little. See, that's always now if an herbivore gets out in the park, that's fine. I don't mind that. The problem I have is when a predator gets out, especially where's my big troublemaker? There she is. Ashley here. She has gotten out before. That's why if you look at her, let's look at her stats. Yeah, she's got a good combat rating. She's had some modifications, but she's 20% authentic. But she's 100% pure T-Rex. Well, I'd say at least 88%. She's had, obviously I can't say she's 100% pure. So yeah, see, the power station there. And everything is balanced. Although, I might... Oh, the fast
Your
food...
rep is buying you cred with everyone in entertainment,
Oh, the fast food's restored itself. Okay. Well, actually, yeah, let's take a look at our profits. We are making $581,364 a minute. Expenses, expense. $146,280. So it's not so bad. The attraction running costs, everything is manageable, and no guest injury lawsuits. That is the best part about this. Now, we're gonna go. What are we gonna do? We're gonna what did I want to do? I forgot forgot how to do it already. Wish there was some sort of automatic feeding system that could just punish itself. Ah, here we go. So now we're gonna go to... Yep, and everything's back up. I've dropped down, but that's just because of construction and... Ah, there it is. Island navigation. Let's go to Matanceros. Oh yeah, so that's Nublar. Now, Nublar in this game is a sort of a sandbox, but the real tough one is going to be getting to Isla Sorna. Now, before we go to the current island, which is Pena, whatever, we're going to go to Isla Matanceros, and you'll see why I'm having a little bit of trouble with Pena in a moment. Now, normally the trick to building parks in each of these places is what dinosaurs do you want to put out? What sort of a moneymaker is this particular island going to be? Now, Matanceros is big. It's got a lot of space. It was just a very well balanced, well put together place, and I'm quite pleased about it. It's obviously my best island, and you'll see why. I haven't played this game in so long. I'm so out of it. We're about to see some beautiful dino babies. Oh, look at it. Look at it. This whole area is dedicated to my beautiful herbivores. Look at them. There's Edmontosaurus. There's a trike. Oh, and she's an alpha. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh, and I got a couple of brackies. Love the brackies. And of course, this is basically it's my bread, it's my meat and potatoes. Obviously, down here my potatoes are my my herbivores, and over here are my carnivores. Now, somewhere in here is a very, very special raptor. Where is she? Or I may have had to rename her. I might have to rename her. Oh, and there. Oh, well, there's one of my girls. Oh, look at her. Oh, look at her. She's so pretty. Oh, this is Big Sue. I named her after the legendary T-Rex skeleton in a museum in Montana that is so named because it is the only complete skeleton of a Tyrannosaurus Rex on record. Now, I'm hesitant to do it because, I mean, this is the metal fence, right? I'm pretty sure. I want to do something. I want to release something. But I don't know if it's a good idea to do it because of just the overall risk. It ain't broken, so I'm not going to do it. Got something? Oh, let's go to a fossil station. I know I've got one somewhere. Ranger. Let's use some fossils. Now, this is where you're going to get, now, as a refresher, your fossil station is where you go to extract DNA from various fossils that you find throughout the area. Bones are going to have sort of like the low to moderate amount of genetic material, but the amber is where it's at. And you will also find like generic, like fossilized dino eggs, elements that you can sell to make a quick buck. Oh right, that just means that it's so we're gonna go island. Uh-oh, who's whoa, who's low health? Who's low health? What's going on? Who's low health? Someone is not doing well. Uh-oh. Just for water. Oh, I'll do a little bit of a manual rescue. We'll get her up to snuff. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna get her up to snuff. Where is my ranger station? Oh, there they are. Alright, move it. Move it! Move it, folks! Dino rescue coming through.
Good shot.
Back up so she can get the water.
Check your target. Resupply finished. Feeder level replenished.
Oh, there's a stego! Or is that my Giganosaurus? Yep, this is one of my stego-type dinosaurs. No, this is Edmontosaurus. Oh, it's so pretty. What? Oh, she's running. Look at her move. Good girl. Very good. I gotta take a picture. I gotta take a picture. Oh! Yeah! Multiple dinosaurs, diverse behavior, improved. Looking for water, looking for water. Oh. Good. So, my ladies, I got quite some lovely lookers. And ooh-wee, are they thick! Some of them is thick. Okay. So this is Matanceros. This is my most successful island. Ooh, are we? Oh, we have a release. We have a release. Say hello to Stiglium. Now, these are kind of troublemakers, slightly, because of the fact that we're gonna...
Our job, no, our mission in raising these animals is to provide an environment for them to thrive. Your habitat is too small for them.
Oh, great. You're about to be that kind of dino fish. Yep, that's a problem. Too many dinosaurs in one spot mean that the population of the pen, which is not true at all. My pen is fine. Look, Comfort's fine. She just needs a couple of siblings, which is exactly what I was doing. And then, of course, this one here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Stiglium.
Two more. Yeah, we'll do, two more. And as you can see with a lot of my dinos here, I take good care of them. I am a good dino daddy. I'm a good dino dad. Oh, yes, that's right. Genome library. Now, as you can see, most of my dinosaurs here, all of them, 100% genome. Meaning I have collected enough genetic material that if I wanted to release a 100% vanilla dinosaur out into these paddocks, I could do so, and a majority of them are at least in the high 90s to very much 100%. Now, some of them are slightly lacking, and that is Pachycephalosaurus, the one I'm working on. There's so many other dinosaurs to build. So many dinosaurs to make. I will make them. And there they are. Two little Stigliomox getting along. Soon they'll have some siblings. I very much... Right now, I'm pretty sure as long... Ooh, their comfort's starting to dip. If we can... Now, one stat hitting in the red, that's not so bad. More than one could be a problem. Which is why when I released the two other Stigliomox into the paddock, I can't believe it's telling me that the population is too high when you just look at all of this, like all of this area here. This is theirs. This is their space. And wire fence. Alright. Well, that's Isla Montanceros. I may not make this an actual full stream. It's more or less a refresher course for myself, but I also wanted to show off my islands. Wanted to show off my lovely ladies. Ladies, let's show them your good side. I love my dinosaurs. I love them all very, very much. Troubled child of islands, Tina. Now, the problem that I'm having is, this is the map that I have to work with. It's very narrow, it's not a very forgiving place. I'm not too sure how to improve this place very much. This, honestly, will be the most difficult thing I have to do. My idea for an enclosure, fences, steel, light steel, electrified, is to, well, the problem is that I don't have enough profits for this place to really build what I need to build. We're in the green though. We're making $22,956 per minute. And the rating of this place is poor variety, poor satisfaction, great safety, great capacity, great animal welfare, but that's about it. Now, the key to this place, see, I've got a hotel, I've got a viewing platform. I don't know what dinosaurs I can put over here. Oh, yes. So, oh, right. So we should rotate the map. So this is just a simple little herbivore paddock. It's very, very humble. Now, if we go to the Expedition Center, we're going to go to the map. We need to find a good place to harvest DNA. If we go to Oxford Clay, we can get a Metro, which is, I don't know, it could be good. It could be good. Ceratosaurus? I'm at 100% with that one, so there's no new fossils. Darn it. Let us travel to the east. A Dilophosaurus? A Dilophosaurus? Dilophosaurus. Okay. Now, the trick is, I need to do, you're about to see the worst part about me, folks. Here we go. Dino dish. Down here, I've got a research center, creation lab, a hotel. Now, my primary sort of idea about building the hotel here is it's very similar in structure to the viewing platform. And what that means is that what I'm essentially trying to do is, and the viewing gallery here, is to give the guests a very comfortable look. Like, just imagine it, if you will, you're standing on your executive, on your high quality suite, like you want to go up to, like this person right here. See this person, what this person's doing? Looking out and seeing a perfect view of the dinosaurs. Now, what just suddenly popped into my head when I saw Dilophosaurus is, I'm going to give it a try. I don't I don't honestly anticipate it going... This is not good. Storm coming. I know I have a storm. Dilophosaurus. Sell. Sell. I was pretty sure I had a storm center somewhere. No, I'm about to do a real stupid rival thing. Large substation. This is for the guests. That is what they will get. Right. Yeah. We'll let that build up real quick. Uh-oh. What's going on over here? Oh, got damaged during the storm. That's fine. Oh. Damn it. Well, that's why we got Ranger teams. Ranger team! Where are you at, my dudes? Yes! Ranger team. Get on point, my friends. Let's go on a repair.
Weather conditions clearing.
Yeah,
Ladies and
Pina...
gentlemen, the weather conditions
Pina
have
could be a little bit of a
started.
problem,
Please resume
primarily
your
because of
normal
the idea that it's going to get hit by a lot of storms. And what I'm actually told is that sometimes whirlwinds can pop up. I think we're dropping in profits, which means my gamble's got to pull. I'm going to have to pull off my gamble soon. I have to get a little risque with something.
Repair reported.
Okay, so Expedition Center. Alright, so I still have the one. Alright. To my one audience member, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put an idea to a vote to you. To you! It's high risk. It is incredibly stupid of me to do something, to attempt something like this. I'm not concerned with containment. I am concerned for the welfare of the animals. My plan... Oh good, money's going back up. My plan is to release 2 raptors, 3 at minimum, into this cage. Uh-oh. Struthy's sick. With... Oh, bird flu?! Blech.
Task received. Confirming task.
Now, I'd like to release 3 raptors. But not unless... Because I pay attention to my audience and what my audience wants. Oh, it's too expensive! Never mind. Let's think a little smaller with our predators. Let's think smaller. Metracanthosaurus? No, that's too much. Oh no! All the bloody dinosaurs are too expensive. Oh, love it.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Yeah, boy. You boy. You boy. I do good. I always do good. The least expensive is a ceratosaur. I want to put a ceratosaur in here. Now, ceratosaurs are not very big. I don't expect the... I expect that the Triceratops, they'll be fine. I have faith in them. Problem is, I need big. And we're in the red. That's fine. We just gotta that sit for a minute. It's a gamble. I remember back when I played this pretty often, I've reset this island about 4 or 5 times in the hopes that it works out. I don't know if it will or not. Just I might have to start selling. Ooh, it's a good haul. I want to extract the DNA, but right now, sadly, I need the money. We've got to start doing things. Can we take a contract? Something easy? Successfully incubate a dinosaur and reach for the stars. I'll take those two. Build it. Build, connect, and power an arcade. I can do that. That's the room. Now, a good place for an arcade, and I actually would know this. I've been to my fair share of arcades in the past. The best place for an arcade somewhere kind of out of the way. It should be a place. Where is it? Toy shop, clothes shop, bowling alley, restaurant, puzzle zone, toy shop, arcade. Now I need a decent chunk of building space. I think. Ooh. Yeah, boy! Expand, no, expand. Am I in the red? Can I not build anything else? I'd like to be able to at least build a storm shelter. Wow, storm shelters are expensive. And yeah, boy. Path not connected. No path. We're gonna let's watch. See? Start. Yeah. And then we can get...
Here's a new security contract. Interested?
I think I can. We'll get a large substation. Wait for it. Wait for it. And yes. Let's go next gen. We'll maximize the staff. And it's gotta be reasonable. 15. Yeah. Management view. Go for fun. It's all about a fun place. current contracts. Storm protection. Okay. Now, incubate. We can whip out another Struthy. Maybe another trike. Nope. Trike's too expensive. Struthy. Let's make a 100% one. Null the gene. Null. We'll cut corners. And just keep it null. %, pure. Pure Struthiomymus. I mean, I'm sure the Struthis in here would like more siblings. The population is still pretty reasonable, and they're pack animals. They love a little herd. So yeah, everything's good. Got my ACU chopper over there. Expedition center. Yeah, I'll get a little risque. Here. Two little strings. We're gonna zoom in because oh, there she is. Oh, look at her. Oh, she's so cute. There you go. Come on, sweetheart, get you some food. Oh, look at him. Look at her. Look, they're sleeping. Oh, here's my big eye. Big.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Crazycowboy652's.
I wanted to make this a predator paddock, but there just isn't enough space. I'm tempted to dedicate this area and just literally using cement wall all the way across, or at least cheating a bit, going from here all the way to here, have a creation lab in the center of it, put a couple spots of water all throughout, and just using the natural layout of the land, and then obviously put out a couple of feeders, and that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put an indom in there, but it's going to cost a lot. So right now we're doing well. Not really. It's mediocre at best. 28,000. Let's find out what the complaints are. The rating, poor variety, poor satisfaction. Actually, my satisfaction rating, my guest satisfaction, is actually not bad. It really isn't. So once again, silver, excel, excel, excel. What else do I want to do? A nice little, something entertainment. Something for the guests. Ooh, I know what I need. I know what I need. Operations. A storm defense station. Got to be ready. Cheapest path. Where am I suffering? But I don't think I need to. If anything, if it really is bad, we could easily just build a small power station. We could easily build a small power. Oh no, you're expensive. Where's John Hammond or... Oh wait, no. Maserati's like super dead. Well, they're only fences, so it's not so bad. on, I took on contracts. Where are my rewards? Oh, Betty Carr. Oh, rabies. Is there a new one? Which one I haven't heard of yet? Nope, everything's all caught up on that. Paleontology. The importance of each fossil. Importance of This is just some of the minor footnotes. They're good for a read, but I don't want to bore you guys with a dissertation. I feel like you guys want to see dinosaurs. These are my different dig sites. So just going through them, trying to do everything. But if you actually would like to hear me read out some of these things to you, just as part of the, I should say, immersion experience, please let me know. What is that noise? What is going on? What is going on? Guess I'm just going crazy then. So, how about that small power station? Nope. Nope, it's too expensive. Well, that's really all I can do for now. I have to wait for the profit to roll in. And I have to keep building storm coverage centers, which are inexpensive enough. Sweetheart, why are you having trouble looking for water? Your water's over here. Anyway. Well, thank you for joining, as brief of a stream as it was. Unfortunately, there's...
You did good work out there with that contract.
Oh, I got money. Great. Raise the Tyrannosaurus Rex to a...
This contract looks important and worthy of consideration.
No, thank you. Right now, I don't have the ability to bring in a Rex and make her infamous. Maybe when I have more money, obviously, when I get this island off the ground. This is pretty much going to have to be the Pleasure Island sort of island. I'm not really sure. I might do a stream later on with my friend Sora Soren. He's collabed with me before. Because this, as much as I'd loved, in the immortal words of Marky Moo, I did big brain time. As much as I'd love to say it's big brain time, I can't big brain this. This is going to take two big brains. So, thank you for joining, as short as it was. I hope you've enjoyed my little tour of my islands and seeing my lovely little dinosaur collection. I love each and every single one of these dinosaurs. Are they? Oh, why do you like dinosaurs? They're fake dinosaurs. They're not even real. Well, you know, there's a sort of like attachment you make to these little simulated dinos because you're taking care of them. It's all about taking care of the animals. You know, they're not monsters. They're not scaly beasts. Well, I mean, they are scaly beasts from a bygone era, but the whole idea is that, you know, you take care of animals. You know, you have responsibility for them. So for now, I think I will try to end it on a high note, and that high note is a power station. Still can't. Oh well. Anyway, This has been Crazycowboy652, aka Will Zero Chill. For indeed, my name is Will, and indeed I have Zero Chill. Thank you for joining, and I will see you folks another time. For now, take it easy.